Ladies and gentlemen, there's a new Jonny on late night. Dak TV presents Go to Bed with Jonny. And here he is, that beautiful piece of man. That is Jonny Thomas Appleseed.
Yes, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Go to Bed with Jonny. Yes, we are here, my dear, and now it's time to play in the sands of Broadway. I don't know I was singing. It just kind of comes out of me sometimes, you know? I'm very musical. Welcome back to another episode, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we've got lots of news, so much that I don't even know. It's a lot. It's a lot, okay? It's always a lot. Just like life. It's usually too much for most people to handle. But you just push through like a baby coming out of the... Never mind. We are going to start today's show like we start every show with our favorite segment, which is Broken News. Oh my gosh, up first we've got someone who loves a good puss. Cats, big cats, giant putty cats. Yes, we are talking about none other than Carole Baskin. Oh my gosh, Carole. We haven't heard from you in a minute, Carole. You know, it's been a long time since Tiger King came out on old Netflix. And here you are again in the trending topics. You know why? Because your husband was found. Yeah, the husband that was allegedly killed, murdered, ? Allegedly, supposedly. Well, he was found. Don Lewis was found in Costa Rica. You know, if I ever go missing, you might as well just start your search in tropical areas because that's exactly where I would be. You know, having a pina colada with a nice woman next to me. You know, maybe having a sex on the beach. Just like those two morning show hosts. Except this is late night where I can get away with it. Carole Baskin's husband was found. Carole is probably sitting there like, what do you mean he was found? Carole scares me, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. She messes with giant cats that could just rip you apart in one little, like, go get 'em, feline, and then it's like, meow, and then you're just ripped into shreds, just sliced and diced all in many different directions. So Carole could murder someone for sure. I'm not saying she did because apparently she didn't kill this guy, but I think if she wanted to, he'd be dead. Meryl Streep, do you know her? She's like allegedly the best actress of all time. You know, everybody loves her except for people who don't. They really dislike her. If you don't like Meryl, you really just do not like her. Okay? It's like there is no in between. You either really hate her or you really love her. Okay? But either way, you still gotta appreciate the talent. Am I right? Yeah. Meryl Streep joined the cast of the Hulu show Only Murders in the Building, which features Steve Martin Short, and Selena Gomez, and recently this season, Paul Rudd. Lots of people are joining this season. For season 3, they're going big, or they're going home. And if they go home, they may be murdered, because it's a murder mystery show, so anyone could die. I'm just saying. But yeah, Meryl's joining the cast. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to see it. You know, that's probably the biggest name they've gotten on that show, if I'm being quite honest. Like, biggest in, like, the sense of, you know, accolades. Because everyone else, I like a lot more than I like Meryl Streep. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get canceled. Also in the news, we've got Kim Kardashian. You know her? Yeah, she was ill enough in the brain to get married to Kanye West and have his children, who turned out very adorable. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against the kids. It's never the kids' fault, okay? It's usually the parents. Kim Kardashian is in the news, not for talking about her ex getting married, which she did kind of make a little indirect tweet about. You know, it was like, I'm in my era of not speaking on things, which, you know, good for you, Kim. But anyways, we're talking about something else she did that's a little bit out there and a little wild. She bought a necklace for $197,453. Yeah. Just in one go. She was just like, here's the check. Take it or leave it. And I'm taking that necklace home. You're coming home with me, is what she said. And this necklace was once worn by one Princess Diana. Yeah. Princess Di, you know, she's the mother of Harry, who all of Britain is just so angry with right now. And you know what? If we aren't careful... Oh, Jesus. Yep, it happened. I said, no, don't worry about it. This would never happen. The microphone would never fall because of me banging on the table. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't bang on things. You know, the only thing I bang is... Never mind. So, Kim Kardashian is walking around rocking Princess Di's ice out there. Yeah, which is just, you know, you're not a princess, Kim. In other news, we've got two other reality television stars in the news. Get this. Todd and Julie Chrisley have officially started their 12 and 7-year prison sentences. Yes, prison. Where apparently it's basically just a compound for celebrities who do bad things to go to. Yeah, they're not in like an actual prison, you know, like we're not going to see them on Scared Straight or anything like that. But, you know, they are in prison for something to do with their taxes or something. I don't know. Whatever they did was bad. Bad enough for 12 and 7-year sentences. But they're probably more worried about the fact that when they get out, they're going to have to change the title of their show because clearly Chrisley does not know best. Yeah. Chrisley thought they knew best, and then the government said, gotcha! Anyways, yeah, so they're in prison. It's sad. It is sad. You know, they've got kids. But the kids are gonna be fine. They've got money. Well, I don't know how much money they lost, actually. You know, doing the tax fraud thing or whatever. But I'm sure the kids will be fine. They probably got, like, a line of, like, face cream or something that they're gonna start selling. I don't know. These kids are smart. Probably smarter than their parents. They probably pay their taxes, too. Okay, and that is enough of broken news. We are moving on to our next segment of today's show, which is Hyper Headlines. Yes, where the news is hyper, and so am I. For the first topic of this segment, we've got Ted Lasso. You know, Ted, he's won lots of awards. He's very positive, and he's played by Jason Sudeikis, who was once married to Olivia Wilde, who started dating Harry Styles, but then broke up. And everyone still dislikes Olivia Wilde. But everybody loves Ted. Okay? Everybody. And if you don't, well, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But anyways, Ted Lasso was renewed for its third season. And it was just now announced, after like a year of waiting, that it is coming in the spring. So you can look forward to that. It's going to be great, and it's going to be full of positivity and funniness. And that's what we need in the world. So thank God for Ted. Otherwise, we'd all just... I don't know. I don't know what we would do. You know, probably watch season 24 of Grey's Anatomy or something. Also in the news, we've got Selena Gomez, who we talked about in an earlier segment. She is coming out with a new album. She commented back to someone and said, don't worry, the new album's coming soon. So we gotta stay tuned for that. But guess what? There's more than just Selena dropping a new album this year. There's also Kelly Clarkson, also known as Kelly Brienne, because she legally changed her name. What a weird thing to do. You know, she didn't change it when she got married to that guy that she wrote this album about. But she did change her name, and she did get a divorce, and she did write an album that is dropping this year, which is big news, because who doesn't love a good Kelly Clarkson heartbreaking song? You know, one that's just, like, so aggressive and painful that it just makes you want to scream. You know, scream at the top of your lungs at your neighbor, scream at your lover, scream at your mother, scream at your dog, scream at anything that walks within 1 foot of you. Also in the news, we've got Ben Savage. You know, he was an actor, and then he went to, like, Stanford or something, and he got his degree, and he's living his life. He comes from a long list of brothers who also act. I think there's like a Fred, there's a Ben, there's another one too, I think, but I don't know. Anyways, Ben Savage, is there a Fred Savage? Yeah, there's gotta be. Anyways, Ben, wants another bite at politics. He wants to give it a try again, and allegedly, this time he's thinking a little bit bigger. He wants to run for a U.S. congressional seat. You know, actors in politics. I mean, they're all actors at the end of the day, you know. So, he's probably a perfect fit. Channing Tatum is also in the news. You know Channing Tatum? He's got the abs. He was a stripper. He was also in those Step Up movies and met his wife there. Well, that's what we're talking about. Channing Tatum says that he and his ex-wife, Jenna Dewan, is that how you pronounce her name? Dewan, Jenna, yeah. I don't know. His ex-wife, Jenna, and him fought very hard for a long time to save their relationship, I guess. Channing opened up about a lot of things in this interview, and that was one of them. You know, Channing is now with Lenny Kravitz's daughter, Zoe Kravitz, and apparently he was just like, he doesn't give a crap. He was out there. He was hitting her up all the time, and I mean, it worked out. You know, shoot your shot. If you look like Channing Tatum, your odds are probably better. If you don't, probably don't shoot your shot with someone like Zoe Kravitz, okay? That's my best advice for you. Go for someone a little bit, not Zoe. Alright, everybody, that is all the news I have. But before I let you go, we have to find out what's in my drawers. I'm a little scared to open it this time, because last time I did it, someone was trying to, like, curse me with Satan's blessing or something. So, I gotta just give it a good look here. Oh, we're actually good this time. Okay. Oh my gosh, would you look at this? Guys, you're gonna like this one, okay? Look at this. Okay, I've got 2 lemons here. This is great. Oh my gosh. You know what's great about lemons? Okay, I've got something for you guys. This is very good. Lemons are a fruit, and I'm about to give you the fruit of life. You know, I always say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You do. You really do. You just squeeze the juice out of it, and you do something with it. You drink it. That's what you do. Yeah. But life recently gave me some lemons, and by life I mean my haters, my trolls, my internet trolls, yeah. I warned them. I did warn my trolls. But, you know, like many trolls, they just don't listen. They don't learn like most of society. But anyways, recently I received a comment that shook me to my core. Not really, it didn't faze me at all. But I do want to read it because the grammar's so horrible that it's comical. This is what it says, okay? I've been staying silent, thinking if I were to engage these videos you do that you might realize how bad they are. and how little people watch or care about you. I have decided that I can no longer sit idly and ask, please stop. Like seriously, stop making and posting this stuff. It's not working, clearly. Well, jeez, Bagpod. I didn't know you felt that way. Had I known, I probably would have just, kept doing what I'm doing already. Because I really don't care, Bagpod. Life gave me lemons and I'm making lemonade, okay? And that's a lot more than you can say. Wait a second, let me open this up. Oh my gosh, a Rolodex. Let me see if I can find the number of someone who actually cares. Oh, it's empty! I don't care, okay, Bagpod? Here's the deal. You must love it. Because you sat there and you watched enough episodes to sit there and say that I sat idly by. Oh my gosh. Who was sitting there forcing you to watch these episodes? Kanye? We have a lesson to learn as a society, and I don't mean to get deep here or real. I never do that. You know why? Because I'm deep enough the way it is. I don't need to give you a speech. I don't need to do that. But we live in a society where everyone is gifted with the opportunity to have a very powerful weapon by their side. And that is a keyboard or a cell phone with a keyboard. Okay? Social media can be a very great tool or it can be a weapon. And I don't know about you, but I don't like going around and just shanking people. So don't use your keyboard as a weapon and shank someone in the side. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Or Jonny will come for you, and he will make sure that the gods above sit there with their finger pointing at you when they say, "Cancelled!" Okay, I don't give a crap what you say, Bagpod. I'm gonna do this thing, and I'm gonna be the greatest you've ever seen. Just wait until Jimmy Fallon retires. Who's gonna take his spot? Probably me. And then you're gonna be forced to watch me, and Miley Cyrus, and Jennifer Coolidge, and all of the cool people, and you're gonna be sitting at home living a sad life. Okay? You just got trolled by the Jonny troll. That's why he's here, okay? He takes over when this happens. I don't have control over what I say. But yeah, it's been a pretty good week overall. I'm glad that you all made it this far, Bagpod, I hope you're watching. That's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. And I'll read them. And if they're mean, I'll call you out for it, because I don't stand for bullies, okay? But I love my fans, including Bagpod. He really loves my videos, and that just warms my heart. Anywho, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Good night, everybody. Good night.